It starts with the belief that generative AI tools can write all code, and developers are either let go or leave voluntarily due to the chosen path. Let's examine this scenario. Alright, everyone, it's clear the landscape of software development is changing rapidly. We need to adapt and stay ahead of the curve. Somebody else chimes in. I couldn't agree more. With the rise of low and no-code solutions, it's becoming increasingly tempting to reduce our reliance on traditional developers. Exactly. And now, with the advancement of generative AI tools, we might not even need developers at all. Well, that's a bold statement, but it's worth exploring. Imagine the cost savings and efficiency and gains if we could automate the majority of our development process. It sounds promising, someone else chimes in, but we need to be cautious if we can't afford to sacrifice quality for the sake of automation. Again, it starts with the belief that a generative AI tool can write all the code. However, the consequences of such a transition might lead to an over-reliance on outsourced solutions or dependencies on multiple SaaS platforms, keeping critical data at arm's length. Initially, the decision seems wise, but the aftermath reveals a significant challenge. Issues will arise. Issues like flawed architecture, security vulnerabilities, data corruption, and performance issues start to surface, along with escalating computational costs and difficulties in maintaining source control. Consulting firms might be enlisted to address these challenges, but their recommendations for extensive rewrites are probably going to be met with resistance due to cost concerns. Instead, companies will continue to opt for SaaS solutions that offer only a fraction of the required features. The consulting firms add more SaaS solutions and are integrated as part of data flow, creating increasing complexity. Dependencies on key personnel grow, and when these individuals depart, the lack of documentation and scattered admin logins precipitate extensive system failures. Eventually, firms will build new in-house development teams to overhaul the entire system, perpetuating the cyclic nature of the problem that started at the beginning of this presentation. Each decision made, whether outsourcing, adopting SaaS solutions, rewriting code, can be beneficial in isolation. However, when the pendulum swings too far in one direction, correcting the momentum becomes a formidable challenge.